What's up, y'all? Welcome to my channel. My name is Kavion. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you for coming back. It don't mean a lot to me. If you are a new subscriber, welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to really be talking about the effects of social media and basically why I just kind of wanted to take a break from it and why you should too. But before I actually get into the video, I do want to announce the winner of the giveaway for the 1K that I got to. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and announce the winner for the 1K video. So here we are. The winner is Pauline. So congratulations to Pauline. Go ahead and contact me, and I can go ahead and we can get you confirmed for your prize for the giveaway. But yeah, that's about it. So congratulations to Pauline, and thank you for everyone that participated in the giveaway. All right, so back to the video. I decided to really stop going on social media about January of this year. So I would say like the end of January, I just kind of wanted to start new, start fresh, and just not use it, you know. I didn't think it was gonna be like 5 to 6 months of not using it, but I just wanted to take a break from it because I just felt like it was really toxic. Everything on there was just toxic, and just wanted to take a break from it. So I knew it was gonna be hard for me to just completely use social media, to just completely not using it at all. So the first thing I did was actually delete the apps. So Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, Snapchat, I deleted it. Now I didn't delete my accounts, I just deleted the app because those are the app. That's what I used to get on those platforms with the app. So I just deleted that instead of deleting the account because I might want it to come back later on. I don't know, but I just didn't want to delete it completely. So I did that. Honestly, it was pretty challenging at first because I was so used to actually going on these apps and just wasting my time, you know. But I knew that it wasn't healthy mentally to go on those. So I did like some research just out of curiosity, and it's actually been found that most people that use social media actually have a higher risk of depression, anxiety, and even suicidal thoughts. You might be thinking, okay, if that's the case, why don't them people not use the app? You know, why are they on the app if they're feeling that type of way? And it's easier said than done. You know, it's really like a drug. Think of it like, you know, a drug addict. The drug addict knows like the drug they're consuming is not good for them, but they like the feeling when they're on it. So they go ahead and buy more to get that same feeling back. You know what I'm saying? So social media is basically similar to that. You know, when you go on these platforms, you're basically filling in that void, you know? You know that it's not really the best if you're feeling like that mentally, but you still go on there because you are bored and you're just used to going on there. You know, it was similar to when I was on crack, when I did crack a few years ago. You know, it was the same exact feeling. So
what?
I'm just playing, y'all. I'm not on crack, by the way. I was just joking. I'm not on crack, okay? But yeah, it's the same exact feeling. So I wanted to just detox myself from all of that. I don't want to see it. I don't want to be around it. I just wanted to completely start brand new, not use the app at all. Another thing that I was sick of seeing on like these social media platforms is a term that I've been hearing since I was a kid. It's called keeping up with the Joneses. So basically that terminology is basically people trying to keep up with other individuals that have materialistic stuff. So let's say your neighbor over there, Nancy. Hey Nancy, she just bought a Lamborghini. And let's say your other neighbor over there, Jimmy John, he just got a Ferrari, and you have a Toyota Corona, or you know what? No. Well, they say you got a Mercedes. All right, you got a nice Mercedes, expensive car, but you see they got these real high-end fast cars. So you like, hey yo, I gotta go ahead and flex with them. So you go ahead and buy you another expensive car, knowing that you don't need it and you probably can't afford it, but you like, I'm gonna go ahead and do it so I can keep up with them. That's basically the term, keeping up with the Joneses. And so I feel like people do that on social media. They try to put on a persona image so they can keep up with everyone online or compete with everyone on who is like basically who can flex the most, you know? And I don't want no parts of that, you feel me? And so this leads me to I actually have a homie that, you know, just, he owed me $20. I mean, it's $20, bro. Like, I ain't tripping about the $20, but like, I just pay me back when you got it. But homie's on the ground flexing with a gold chain, like a new gold chain, bro, telling me, oh, I just bought this new gold chain. I'm like, well, that's cool, bro. Like, I have my $20 though. Like, it's $20. Like, can I have it back? You know, you say you're gonna pay me back, but you over here buying chains. So again, you know, homie told me that wasn't his chain. So I was like, bro, like, why you doing that? Like, what, you know what I'm saying? Why? Why? Why are you doing that, bro? Like, come on now. So that was another thing. I just wanted to not at that point use the app. I was sick of seeing that on my feed. Like, again, like Instagram, for example, like I wasn't seeing any positivity on my Explore page. It was always just like that type of feed, and I don't want to be around that feed. And you know, and that's another thing why I say I don't include YouTube as part of like those social media platforms, because YouTube really doesn't make me feel like that. If anything, it uplifts me, you know. And I'm not saying that YouTube isn't toxic, because trust me, YouTube got some toxic stuff, you know, in the comments and stuff. Some people be mad toxic in the comments, but it's nothing compared to like Instagram or Facebook. It's nothing similar to that. So I'm not include YouTube in this category of me not using social media, because I used it during that time period, but it didn't make me feel like those other apps did, you know. I was just tired of seeing that content, that feed of faking it till you make it. Like, you know, who can basically stunt the most. Like, I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was sick of seeing that on my Explorer page, or just when I log in. Like, that's like the first thing you see. Like bro, like I don't want to see that, you know. Like, good if that's really happened, that's good for you, but like I don't want to see that on a daily basis, because you know what that does to me? It makes you compare yourself to them, and then you're just like, damn, I'm not doing nothing in life, you know. And I didn't want to see that on a daily on my feed. During my break from social media, it made me really realize that when you go on social media, when people post stuff or they're portraying something, they're portraying it because they want their life to actually be like that. So they portray it online, and it doesn't mean that that's their actual life. They're just portraying it because that's who they want to be in real life. And it kind of made me look at things differently as well. Like, okay, like first, I'm not the only one struggling with this, but also that everyone has their struggles and challenges. So it's not like everyone's life is perfect, you know, the big house, expensive car, you know, money, you know, all that. Like, not everyone's like that, you know. But, you know, sometimes when you go on the apps, it makes you feel like that. And so, you know, one of the reasons why I just want to take a break, you know, I can tell myself, hey, you know, this is not real, but I find myself still comparing myself to these individuals, and it's not even real life. They're highlights of persona stuff that they want in their life, you know. It showed like that people who even looked natural and casual were still portraying a fake life, you know. So, and it's just like, that's just not healthy, you know. It's just really not on your mental health, like, because you're being somebody you're not, and I feel like that's, to me, stressful. Like, I don't want no parts of that, you know. So that's one thing why I think that people should really take a break from it as well. It's just not there, you know. And Instagram and Facebook and, you know, some of these other platforms were not like this when they first came out. I think that they started to go toward this more direction, like throwing that type of feed at you, because it basically paid off better, you know. People are buying into those ads, people are feeding into that. They're feeding into our insecurities, you know. As a business standpoint, I guess I understand, but as a consumer, it's not good, you know. You're just consuming all this type of image and content that you're seeing that's just not real, and it's just not good, you know. So during that time period of me just not using social media, honestly, I found myself really bored. I found myself kind of felt like out of the loop on certain stuff that was happening, like on Twitter or like Instagram. Kind of felt out of loop because I wasn't using it. But, you know, nothing compares to having more time. So I had so much more time because I wasn't spending like hours on these apps scrolling or, you know, going on TikTok for hours, and like, you know, like I just found myself more available and more like I was able to do more stuff than just sit on these apps like all day, you feel me? So, you know, I started to go outdoor more, and not saying that I didn't go outdoor before that, but I definitely found myself wanting it to do it more because I was bored. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and go out and, you know, take walks and, you know, do a little exercise and, you know, live in the moment, you know, instead of just stressing about what the next person's doing online. You know, it's just live in the moment, you know. And so I also found myself, you know, just focusing more on school stuff and, you know, my work stuff, you know, because sometimes when you're doing like schoolwork or whatever the case is, or just any work in general, you know, your phone's there and you get like those notifications, like someone's live or someone just posted something. And so you automatically go to your phone and stop what you're doing. And so I didn't really find myself having to do that because the app was deleted from my phone. So I wasn't getting any notification from those apps telling you, forcing you to go there, you know? So I just thought that was pretty dope. That was a really good feeling actually, to just like have less distractions, forcing you to open the app and stop what you're doing. So now I'm not saying that you should delete all of your social media platforms, and if you use it, you're a bad person. No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that if you feel that it's really bringing you down, like take a break from it, honestly. Detox yourself, live in the moment. Social media will be there when you get back, guaranteed. Like it will be, okay? And focus on yourself and focus on your mental health, because that is a very important thing. And I feel like a lot of people ignore it until it gets to the point where it's you're unable to function. And that's, you don't want to get to that point. You want it to stop before it even gets to that point. So if you're in that box of feeling down constantly when you go on social media, I think it's time to really take a break from it and reevaluate yourself at that point, you know, because I found myself doing that. And honestly, by me taking that 5 to 6 month break from social media, I mean, you wouldn't even think, like, it really makes a huge difference on your whole overall, like, just overall things. Like, it's just, I recommend it. You know, if you are thinking about it, just do it. Honestly, it's going to be a little bit harder if you're an active social media user, but do some of the things I told you, you know, delete the app. And if you need to even delete your account, you can go ahead and do that too. You know, whatever is needed for you to detox yourself from all that, I think you should do it. I would say if there is more cons than pros when you use social media, delete it. You know, because at the end of the day, you're a consumer. So when you go on it, you're consuming all this stuff that is either real or fake, but you're still recognizing it as a consumer, and it's just a time waster, honestly. So you know, I think that you should just detox yourself. So when I do go online now, I definitely, now that I am back on these platforms, I definitely moderate my time. I don't just be on there for free for all. Like, I give myself a time frame. You know, if something is happening on there, I'll look at it and glance, but I'm not gonna just be on the app all day or like going back and forth constantly looking at it. You know, like it's just a distraction and it's a time waster. So at that point, I just probably give myself 30 minutes on there all day, and then that's it. At that point I don't use it, because it's just a time waster. And it made me realize that actually when I went on that social media break, like I was like, yo, like I need to stop using this. Like it's cool and all, but like it's a time waster, and I don't want to go back to comparing myself to people online and feeling bad about myself, because I feel good. All right, I feel I'm a good person, so I don't like to feel like you are a terrible person, Kavion. You should be doing better in life. You should be having a big ass house right now. You should be a millionaire. You should be doing this. You shouldn't be sleeping. Like, I don't know, bro. No, bro. I am doing the best I can. I don't want to hear all that. All right, like, nah. So that's how I feel sometimes when I go on these apps and stuff. So if you're feeling like that, just delete it, honestly, and just you know, or just remove it from your phone for a time period, or just forever, depending on how much time you need, you know. So yeah, but that's about it. If you enjoyed this video, please give this video a thumbs up. And then if you're not already subscribed, I'm not sure what's the issue, but go ahead and subscribe. And I will see you guys on my next video. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that. And I hope you guys have a blessed day. And that's about it. Deuces.